here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, matchup between the Oakland Raiders. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Flushed out right. And he gets this up to the 34. And is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true #1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat them.
And to the 40. Now for him, people were expecting maybe some bigger numbers. Charles, what did you make of Antonio Brown's season?
Well, what I made of it is that he started to get more help along the way. Jesse James developed at tight end. Once Le'Veon Bell got into the lineup, he started to catch passes out of the backfield and ate up a few numbers as well. So Big Ben had more targets.
Gain. Let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. In motion is Coates. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And Noah's escape. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On second down, Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. He finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
That is caught inside the 5 and stopped a few yards.
And Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player, a low-round draft pick, but you can't beat his determination or work ethic, and Big Ben welcomes that.
And Big Ben won a Super Bowl at 23, youngest ever to do so, has never looked back. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big...
Not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
This is Bell on the dump off. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire ways to throw.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And this one caught by Coates.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Roethlisberger under pressure. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Now Ben on third and long. Under pressure, and they get
to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face of him.
And he'll take this across. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive.
That's one of the reasons I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
On second down, here's Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Future All-Pro, but he settled in as the #2 guy in Oakland, and I think that's been great for him. Taking the pressure off of Amari Cooper and making plays in levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we...
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Throw left side to the tight end, Walford. A good pickup there. Down. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he's going to get some fence-sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Over the middle. Think about advanced advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
So with that, so the D-line's going to spread out. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out loss of yardage. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go. Two.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. No, he almost.
That's a whole lot of confidence.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Roethlisberger. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
You want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked up. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he's in. Touchdown. For the final moments here of the 2nd quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, and I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs. They often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time. Out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Over the middle here to Coates. And able to get this one across. Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go. Black 20.
They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings with their defense? Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that...
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it. Quarterback. But number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offenses?
Latavius Murray. He's at the 50, the 30. And all the way in this game. And this is back to a 5-point game. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Brought in by Coates. And able to
A good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. That goes into the
In early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Ford's now 1st and 10. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves.
And Big Ben intercepted a play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run,
Let's see, 2nd and 9. Here's Carr. Brought in by Walford, right side.
just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Carr gonna throw. He couldn't quite hold it. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Murray the lone setback. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And
Offensively, to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? Should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
Now give him a little extra confidence. That's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, why are you over there? Single receiver.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete.
Wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop.
So, Charles, I think from a defense...
And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running backs.
They can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
All right, here we go. Rally.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught.
Play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the play. Exactly what they did there.
To throw, it's Carr. And in. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he...
And getting there.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they'll run. Murray. And he's in.
Meteorologist said it was a day game. I'm here.
Carr will look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end.
He has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And the Raiders have... And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Then he locates Wheaton complete. And he gets this one all the way